Hi dear students, in this video I am going to talk about covalent bond and types of covalent bonds, Lewis dot representation of simple molecules. This is a second part of the chapter, chemical bonding and molecular structure. Covalent bond, a chemical bond forms due to mutual sharing of electrons between two atoms. Mutual sharing of electrons between two atoms. It is represented as line drawn between two atoms. Line drawn between two atoms. Students, for example, if you take hydrogen molecule H2, which is represented as the covalent bond between two hydrogen atoms. Hydrogen atoms can be represented as line drawn between two atoms. Hydrogen atomic number 1, electronic configuration 1s1. Okay, each hydrogen generally it will try to achieve duplate, 2 electrons in the outermost shell. So Lewis dot representation for hydrogen, we can put like hydrogen symbol of element with the number of valence electrons as a dots, right? Single dot. For another hydrogen, it is also having 1 electron. Okay, these are mutually sharing the electron pair. Mutually sharing the electrons. 1 electron pair is equally shared between two atoms. That is called as a single bond. 1 electron pair is shared between two atoms is known as single bond. Next, let us discuss about the double bond and triple bond. Multiple bonds. When two pairs of electrons are equally shared between two atoms, that is called as a double bond. When two pairs of electrons are shared between two atoms, that is known as a double bond. For example, O2 molecule, O2 we will take, right? Oxygen atomic number is 8, electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. Outermost shell it has 6 electrons, right? So we can represent that 6 electrons for oxygen as a dots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For another oxygen, it is also having 6 valence electrons. These two oxygens will share 2 pairs of electrons, so that octet of each atom is completed, right? Now for this oxygen it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and for this oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So two atoms are equally sharing the two pairs of electrons, right? So then it is called as a double bond, which is represented with the two lines drawn between two oxygen atoms like this we can represent, right? Triple bond we will discuss now. Triple bond. When three pairs of electrons are shared between two atoms, it is known as triple bond. For example, N2 molecule, nitrogen molecule. Nitrogen atomic number is 7, electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Outermost shell it has 5 electrons, right? Then each nitrogen will give 3 electrons. And 3 pairs of electrons are equally shared between two nitrogen atoms, right? Each nitrogen has 5 valence electrons and 3 pairs of electrons are equally shared between two nitrogen atoms. So then it is known as a triple bond, N triple bond N. One more example, acetylene we will take, C2H2. Carbon valence is 4. There is a triple bond between two carbon atoms, and with the hydrogen single bond it is forming, right? Students, this is about the types of covalent bonds. Now let us discuss about the Lewis dot representation of simple molecules. Lewis dot representation of simple molecules. Students, let us take one is positively charged ion NH4 plus, one is negatively charged ion CO3 2 minus, other one is neutral molecule carbon monoxide. First step is calculate the total number of electrons by assuming octet of each atom is completed. Here nitrogen 1 atom it is present, so it has octet is completed, 8 electrons it has, plus for hydrogen duplet is completed, 4 atoms are there, 4 into 2, and for carbon 1 atom of carbon, 3 atoms of oxygen, total 4 into octet is completed 8. For 2 atoms are there, for each atom octet is completed, 2 8s are 16 and 4 8s are 32. Here 8 plus 8 is 16. So we are calculating the total number of electrons by assuming octet of each atom is completed. For hydrogen it is duplet, 2 electrons in the outermost shell. Second step is calculating the valence electrons. For nitrogen, number of valence electrons is 5, plus for hydrogen it is 1, 4 hydrogen atoms are there, and when there is a positive charge we need to subtract 1 from this, right? So which is equal to 5 plus 4 into 1 is 4, 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 minus 1 is 8 we are getting, right? For CO3 2 minus, carbon number of valence electrons are 4, and for 3 oxygens 3 into 6. When there is a negative charge we have to add the same number of electrons, right? So 3 6 are 18 plus 2 is 20, 20 plus 4 is 24. For CO, carbon number of valence electrons is 4, for oxygen it is 6. 4 plus 6 is 10 electrons are present, right? Then calculate the shared electrons. Shared electrons is total minus valence electrons. Total minus valence electrons. Total electrons in the case of NH4 plus is 16 minus valence electrons are 8. So there is a 8 shared electrons are present, right? And for the CO3 2 minus, shared electrons is total minus valence electrons is 24, which is equal to 32 minus 24 is 8 electrons are shared, right? For the CO, 16 minus 10 is equal to 6 electrons are shared, right? So unshared electrons is equal to valence minus number of valence electrons minus shared electrons. Number of valence electrons is 8, shared electrons are 8, 8 minus 8 is 0. That means in the NH4 plus there is no unshared electrons are present. For the CO3 2 minus, unshared is 24 minus 8, which is equal to 16 unshared electrons are present. In the CO case it is 10 minus valence minus shared, 10 minus 6 is equal to 4 electrons are present. So by using this data, now let us write the structure of these molecules. Dear students, after calculating shared electrons and unshared electrons, we have to decide what is the central atom for writing the molecule. Decide the central atom. Hydrogen and fluorine will never be the central atoms, in any molecule. Reason is their valence is always 1. They will restrict to the valency of 1, right? Generally, less electronegative atom will be the central atom. Less electronegative atom will be the central atom, right? Students, this is for the NH4 plus we have calculated, NH4 plus. This is for the CO3 2 minus. These shared and unshared is for the carbon monoxide, CO, right? Now let us write the structures here, right? Hydrogen never be the central atom. Then nitrogen will be the central atom, right? And then write down 4 hydrogens around the nitrogen. 4 hydrogens around the nitrogen. And how many shared electrons are there? 8 shared electrons are there. There is no unshared electrons. Then you assign the electrons for the single bond first. Right? So 8, all the electrons are over. And there is a positive charge you can write on this NH4 completely. It has a positive charge. In the CO3 2 minus case, less electronegative atom, carbon will be the central atom, right? And first write down 3 oxygens around the central atom carbon. Assign the electrons for the single bond first. You assign. Here there is one single bond, right? Single bond, one pair of electron is shared, right? Then but here we have 8 electrons. For any of the oxygen, and between carbon and oxygen you put one more pair of electrons, double bond, assign. Now 8 electrons completed. Remaining electrons unshared is 16. So you distribute these electrons such that octet of each atom is completed. For carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 octet is completed. So it does not contains any unshared electrons, right? And for the oxygens 16 electrons you distribute, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 for this oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For this oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So here how many unshared electrons? 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it is having the 16 unshared electrons. 2 minus charge you can write on the top, right? Superscript as a. Then for the CO, 2 atoms are there, only 2 atoms are there, 6 shared electrons are there, means there is a triple bond between the 2 atoms, 6 shared electrons are there, and for each atom to complete octet 2 more electrons are required. 2 unshared electrons we can put like this, right? Octet of each atom is completed. The pair of electron which is participating in bond formation, that is called as bond pair, and the pair of electrons which are not participating in bond formation is called as a lone pair, right? For example, in this case, this oxygen has 3 lone pairs, 1 bond pair. This oxygen has 2 bond pairs, 2 lone pairs. This oxygen has 3 lone pairs and 1 bond pair. Thanks for watching.